Bol lines up in lane number 5 as the clear favorite here, Otto, in the women's 400-meter hurdles.
Yeah, well, that's the understatement of the year. She has been the dominant hurdler for the entire 2023 season. As we look at the FIN LEHIKOINEN, she'll be in lane 4. Her personal best set this year, 54.40.
By day, a primary school teacher. By night and weekends, a pretty good elite athlete as well in her own right. Jessie Knight of Great Britain will run in lane 3.
Primary school teacher, so she has the patience of Job. RYZHYKOVA of the Ukraine will be in lane 2, the European Championship silver medal twice over.
And Lina Nielsen gets the intro in lane number 1. Was carrying kits back in the Olympic Stadium in 2012, now on the grandest of stages, the Diamond League here for the women's 400-meter hurdles. And Otto, you know, Femke Bol world lead, 52.30. Almost a second faster than anybody else. In fact, the second fastest time in the world. Britton Wilson has said she's going to try to qualify for the flat 400.
Listen, we love when athletes start doing events that they are not necessarily favored in. So we have Sydney McLaughlin at Nationals running the 4. I think we're going to see Britton Wilson, as you said, the second fastest behind Bol this year, doing that event and not this event. So if you have come here this evening expecting a close race here, we don't want to be the ones to tell you, but we have to. This is not likely to be close. Bol has been that dominant, maybe the most dominant in this event since the departure of Sydney McLaughlin.
The 23-year-old Femke Bol. Lane number 5 as she gets this race underway. She holds the meet record. She set it a year ago and already clearly first over the first hurdle.
Yeah, the last time we saw her, I thought she was very conservative in the first half of the race. That does not seem to be the plan today. She has gone out. That's the second stagger that she's caught. And she is way ahead with just half of the race gone.
And like a lot of hurdlers, been trying to work on step patterns, trying to gain some speed between the hurdles. And look at the distance she's put on the rest of the field over hurdle number 8.
Wow.
With that superlative, it is simply a sit back and watch her get to the line and see the time and whether she'll break her own meet record, and she will on this day, unofficially 52.76. Almost winning this race by 2 seconds.
So, as we told you before the gun went off, we did not expect this to be close. And Miss Bol made sure that it was not close with a meet record, 52.76. And quite frankly, she is looking like if living under 53 seconds was a person. And with no Sydney McLaughlin-Levrone on the horizon yet in this event, and I don't think Sydney is coming back to this event this year, the path to being world champion looks like it's going to go through the Netherlands and Femke Bol.
So back-to-back meet records and back-to-back appearances here in Lausanne.
And I think her coach would have probably looked at this field and said, you know, I can try something. I can have my athlete take some chances. And I think she was told, go out a little bit more aggressively than you did in your last outing, and let's test some of that work that we've been doing in practice. Well, she was not found wanting, Paul. This was quite a clinical effort, and she put away this field very, very convincingly. And man, she is looking just lights out in 2023.
And she's another athlete who has demonstrated incredible ability to cross back over into the flat 400, won a couple of gold medals at the European Championships last year. And from high above, you really get an appreciation for just the dominance she just displayed in winning the women's